Namaste, my beautiful queens. There will be no cards in this video. This will be a video when I will share with you such simple and such crucial information. I will share with you one word, and just using this one word as a sifter through which you can sift your own things, your own behavior, your own actions, as well as behavior and actions of other people. This one word is just a sifter, which if you put the flour in a sifter, it will give you the pure flour so you can bake your bread with. Inside of the sifter there will be pieces or probably some bugs which you do not need in your bread. There is one word, only one word, which you can use in any situation whatsoever, in any situation. And by using this one simple word, you can avoid so much of heartbreak, so much of mistakes, so many mistakes, so many wrong steps, so many wrong actions, so many wrong relationship, wrong people. And this is not just about relationship, my beautiful queens. This is about your relationship with you, your relationship with your family. Through this simple word, you can sift anything. Your relationship with your family, your relationship with your siblings. You can sift through this word your friends and see if those people which you consider your friends are actually your friends. That especially true about, of course, any relationship. Knowing and using this one word simply is gonna make your life super easy, but also it will remove from your life people who you do not need to be in your life. So I would recommend you even take a piece of paper and write this word somewhere on a piece of paper and put it somewhere next to yourself, on your I don't know, on your working desk, on your refrigerator, next to your phone, next to your bed, anywhere. It only one word, and I have already told you this word many times, but as many of you consider me very intellectual and very smart, which would be true, but even what comes to me, it required many years and required thousands of books and educational programs to come to this one word, which you can sift any actions of yours, any relationship, whether it's working relationship, love, so-called love relationship, or friendship, or anything. This is gonna be a life-saving word for you. You know all this simple word. Respect. The simple word respect. And the very simple method of following this word, very simple method to sift anything and everything through this word is, whatever you do, if it's a situation about love relationship, if it's a situation about friendship, about anything, but you must first of all, sift it when you do something to yourself. Do I respect me? Do I respect myself for what I am doing right now? For example, you are in communication with emotional or a verbal abuser. Emotional abuse is abuse, and the results of being devalued, disrespected, and emotionally abused is same tragic results as physical abuse. But you, when you do something, when you disrespect to yourself, you are abusing yourself. For example, this dude didn't call you for 2 months, for example, like this. He acted as you do not exist. Through mutual friends, he knew it was, for example, your birthday, or through mutual friends, he knew you were not well. For example, you had issues with heart, issues with lungs, whatever, you were not well. And he did not even find his precious time to dial your number to come and ask you simple question: are you all right? Can I do something about you? And you, instead of erasing, take a magic eraser, buy it on Amazon, and erase him out of your life. You give yourself and him, girls, you all do this, all of you do this. You give him excuses. I received an email 2 days ago. You must see this woman, goddess, beautiful woman, goddess, lives in France, and she approximately around 40 years old, looking 25, 26, and she is in love with this dude, which completely silent, like silent. They were communicating, they had several pleasant dinners. She fell for him. She felt that he was the one, so-called the one. And then he disappears, completely vanishes through the thin air. And instead of seeing the nastiness of this ignorance and being treated as empty space, this very successful, professional, beautiful woman with a huge golden heart, you know what she does? She finds him an excuse that it got to be something very serious happening in his life, that he cannot text or dial her number. Excuse me, hello, anybody? Hello? In a time of Messenger, in a time of Skype, in a time of phones, cell phones, smartphones, in a time of computers everywhere, it's got to be, you know what can be a reason why he doesn't dial your number or doesn't text you? Like the excuse, he was kidnapped by aliens and they took his phone. Or he was kidnapped by gangs and he is chained to the wall in a basement somewhere. That would be a respectable excuse. If this is not the case, you're dealing with a dude which does not give, excuse my language, flying rat's ass about you. Question number 2, why do you need or want in your life a dude which doesn't give a damn about you? You need to take magic eraser and erase him from your life. You don't need such a man, because you don't need a man who doesn't give a damn. So when in such situation, when you are being treated as empty space, and you take your phone and you give him excuse. It must be, he must be something serious. He must be kidnapped by aliens. He fell into Niagara waterfall. They are searching for him already for 2 weeks. They can't find him. That's why he can't call you. Then I want you to ask yourself a very simple question when you take that phone after being completely ignored, and you text him, I hope you are not angry with me. I hope I didn't do some crime. I didn't hurt you with my words. Didn't hurt you with my I hope I didn't do anything bad. Like that. And you know you haven't done anything. You know that. But you humiliate yourself by just reaching out to someone who doesn't give a damn, and he gives you, I know exactly what he's gonna tell you. I have been so busy. Especially in COVID quarantine, everyone sits home. So busy he could not find 30 seconds to text you. Girls, stop giving excuses and ask yourself this simple question. When you reach out to the, I don't want to say a bad word, jerk, who acts like you don't exist, who just ignores you, he's a psychopath, manipulator, or a narcissist, because this is a behavior of a psychopath, a narcissist, or manipulator. If he was acting so sweet with you, then he's out. He treats you with ignorance. You're either being skillfully manipulated, you start gaslighting yourself, means that you start finding faults that you've done something wrong, or you start finding excuses to him. I want whatever you do about such a guy who does not treat you the way you must be treated, I want you to do this. When you take the phone and dial and start writing him, I hope I didn't make you upset. I want you to ask yourself, do I respect myself for what I am doing now? I want you to get a habit to ask this question to yourself everything you do. Do I respect myself for doing this? And if your answer is yes, I do, keep on doing it. Right now I am making this video, and I want to believe and hope that someone heard me and someone will apply it. So do I respect myself for what I am doing this very moment? Yes, I do. So I keep on doing this. Ask yourself, when you allow someone to humiliate you, disrespect you, devalue you, do I respect myself right now that I stay here silent, swallowing all the bullshit, I'm sorry my language, being thrown into me? Do I respect myself now when your boss yelling at you for something you haven't done? Do I respect myself now when you allow someone mistreat you, disrespect you, devalue? Do I respect myself now? And if your answer is no, then you gotta stop doing it, because you are going down to the level of self-destruction, to bringing yourself to absolute absence of self-esteem, self-acceptance, self-value, and self-love. And the same magical word I want you to use about any man or any relationship, especially relationship. He is silent. He treats you like you don't exist. Does he respect me by doing this? Because love, please stop giving this word to codependency, psycho-emotional codependency, adrenaline dependency. Stop giving this word love to any of this. Love is respect. Cannot be love without respect. Just fire, like write this word with fiery letters on your heart. There cannot be love without respect. It doesn't exist. If a man has a family, this is why I keep on saying all the time, if a man has a family, has a wife, has a position, zero intention of doing anything about it, and he makes you his third party, please ask yourself, by doing this to me, by making me a third party, does he respect me? And the obvious answer is going to be no, because man who respects a woman, he loves a woman, he will avoid doing any situation in which she will feel humiliated, she will feel devalued, she will feel down. If a man enjoys you being humiliated, this is a psychopath or one of 7 types of narcissists. All of them are manipulators. Why they enjoy your pain, your devaluing, your disrespect, and your humiliation? Because they have absence or huge lack of compassion, empathy, and kindness and ability to love. So it's dangerous if you are dealing with a guy who treats you with disrespect, and he, not only that, he enjoys you being treated with disrespect. He does it himself or he allows others do it. Then you are dealing with a narc, with a manipulator, or with narc, manipulator, psychopath altogether, one or the other. And you are in serious danger, because manipulation can be done so skillfully, especially it is done very easily to people who have lack of self-respect, because a woman with self-value and self-respect, the moment she's being treated with lack of respect, that woman is going to walk away and kick the guy out. A woman with self-respect will not allow anything connected with bringing her down, with her treated without respect. So take this simple word, respect. And whatever you do, ask yourself, do I respect me for this? Do I respect myself for doing this? Whatever you do, especially in so-called love relationship, ask yourself, do I respect myself for doing this? And if you have positive answer to this question, then keep on doing it. But if you have negative answer to this question, then just stop. Just stop. But if in love, relationship, love, constantly ask yourself this question. The man making a joke of putting you down. A double compliment, it's called. One of the methods of manipulation. Watch my videos on manipulation. One of the methods of manipulation is double compliment. You are so gorgeous only if you lost 30 pounds. Double compliment. He tells you something good. In fact, he humiliates you. And you just smile and you just swallow it. Ask yourself, do I respect myself right now for swallowing it? He devalues you. He lies to you and you know he lies to you. Ask yourself, does he respect me by lying to me now? Do I respect myself by listening to his lies? And get it already once and for all. the way this person is now. This is the same way this person is going to be in 10, 20 years. If this person devalues you now, lies now, treats you as empty space now, how can you believe and hope that in the future he's gonna be different? No, not gonna be different. He's not gonna be different. He's gonna be just the same, but with age, unfortunately, they become worse. Narcissist becomes psychopath, sociopath, so on, or the type of I don't remember what's the name. I made a video about them. That type of narcs. Watch videos of Dr. Ramani, brilliant, wonderful, funny, amazing woman who wrote a book, Should I Stay or Should I Go?, about narcissists and their behavior. But even if you know nothing about nothing, you grew up in a little village, you know nothing about, no, you still have your phone, you can still educate yourself, you have libraries now on your phone. But if you have nothing and you do not know nothing about nothing at all, use this magic word all the time. Do I respect myself for what I'm doing right now? Does he respect me by doing what he's doing to me now or always? And if your answer is no, then the word love excluded completely excluded from this. Because love is always respect. Always respect. Always respect. Disrespect cannot come together with the word love. Take this magic word. Write it right here on your hand. Respect, so you don't forget. Make a tattoo temporarily or permanently if you keep on forgetting. Respect. Missing your birthday, being silent, does he respect you? You are unwell, he's treating you like nothing, does he respect you? You text him and he doesn't answer for 2 months, does he respect you? He does double compliments. He doesn't keep his word. He is using you. Does he respect you? And if no, then the entire situation becomes clear. Clear. You know, there is expression. I do not know who originally created this expression. Please stop the planet. I'm just going to come off. I'm going to jump off. Wait for another one. Like if it was a bus. You know what is the most painful thing in the world for me? Beside suffering children, child trafficking, hungry children, suffering children, I started to avoid watching videos. I watched a lot of videos of that, especially about India, suffering children, homeless children in India. Next to those skyscrapers and castles of the rich. This is ridiculous. You know what really is painful besides suffering children? Women who, by their own free will, allow men, use them, abuse them, humiliate them, and again use them, and throw them like used toy. But what is even worse than a woman in this situation writes to me and says, I want him back. My question follows, you want him back for what? For him to, excuse me, use you more? Abuse you more? Humiliate you more? Disrespect you more? Is that what you want him back for? Because this is what he's gonna bring. Somehow woman hopes that if he comes back, he's gonna be miraculously an angel. No, he's not gonna be miraculously an angel. The false hope, the tragic hope of every woman, that tomorrow comes the morning when a man is going to wake up, abuser, narcissist, manipulator, all three together. He's gonna wake up miraculously in the morning and he's gonna say, wow, I had been such a jerk. I have been treating everybody so wrong. And this woman, she did so much to me. How could I do it? And he's just gonna come to you, and just one magical morning, he's gonna become a Prince Charming, an angel, a swan with white wings behind his back. It's not going to happen. So if you see disrespect, you need to leave. You need to erase this man from your life, because when you see disrespect now, it only gonna get worse, because with time all kinds of this issues in a behavior are going to become worse. What you're having now, you're gonna have the same in a couple of years, but worse. In worst case, I will try, if I don't forget, under each one of my videos, I'm gonna add the videos done by me about manipulation and psychological and emotional use and abuse. I have a couple of those videos, but of course they are not popular. They've been watched for several thousand people, and the rest just hope that it's not gonna come into their life. But I see every second one of you, if not every one of you, is dealing with some type of emotional and psychological and mental abuse, and you just, some of you think it the same. This is how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. So if you not know nothing about absolutely nothing, write this word respect right here, like this: respect. And constantly look at this word right here and ask yourself, do I respect myself for taking it, for doing it? Teach yourself to respect yourself, and this way people around you will start respecting you. And through this word, sift anyone, probably your friend, gives you double compliments or criticizing or devalues your gift. Such a friend has no place in your life. Because true friendship, true love, true relationship are based, first of all, on this magical word, simple word. Do I respect myself for this? Give yourself an answer. Same about the man. Does he respect me with what he's doing to me right now? And if the answer is no, then your next question to yourself will be, why the hell am I with this man? And if your answer is going to be, I love him, you cannot love manipulator, narcissist, and abuser, emotional abuser. You cannot love someone who brings you pain. This is called adrenaline dependency, psycho-emotional codependency. If you say you love a man who hurts you, mistreats you, abuses you, this is not love. This is the same if you come to a drug addict who almost died several times from overdose, but he wants his dose again. And you're going to tell him, what are you doing? You're going to die. You destroyed your family. You destroyed your parents. You destroyed your life. You destroyed your health. You destroyed yourself. Why you want to keep on taking that dose of drug? And he's going to tell you, I love that. I love the drug. I am truly, deeply in love with the drug. The drug is my true soulmate. Are you going to take his words seriously? No, right? You are going to think he is not well. He keeps on consuming things which are destroying him. When you keep on consuming and wanting a man who is destroying you, ask yourself, can it be love? No. Love brings joy. Love brings happiness. Love makes the world having colors. If you suffer, you are the drug addict, which is suffering from consuming drugs, which is destroying himself by consuming drugs, but he keeps on consuming it because he is dependent, addicted. It's no love. So you have psychoemotional addiction, adrenaline, endorphin addiction, and it gonna only destroy you with time. Ask yourself if you want to live and shine or you want to get destroyed by some other person. I hope someone heard me, my beautiful queens. Namaste.